This is me, this is me, this is where I wanna be. Tryna plant that money tree so the children they could see, they could see, they could see. You could do anything and be anything.
Hey there, Aries. Thank you so much for tuning back in to Om Prana by Om Collective. I am Hailey, and today we are going to be checking out what type of energies you'll be experiencing in the month of June. Now, before we get started, I have a quick announcement. In honor of Geminis and people with Gemini placements in their chart, this Gemini season I am offering a 50% discount on my astrological as well as my energy reading services. So if you're interested in booking a reading for yourself or somebody special in your life that is a Gemini or has Gemini placements, then don't hesitate to click the link below. It's in the description box. Alrighty, let's get into prayer and then we can get started. Divine Creator, we thank you so much for this beautiful day. I in particular would like to express gratitude for you placing me as a channel for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Stellium North Node, and any important placements in order to deliver messages from you of love, light, healing, blessings, and abundance for their highest good, sustenance, and ascension. I humbly ask for the presence of my spirit guides, way showers, ancestors, archangels, and guardian angels for of the highest light and resonance, as well as those of the collective of Aries. In particular, I'd like to humbly request the presence of Archangel Haniel and Archangel Jeremiel to assist me to channel messages that are needed most at this time. Thanking you. Alright, Aries. Oh yeah, before I begin, when I was premeditating on your energy, I was led to read you something based off of my meditations. Now, lately I've been reading this book, well, not just this book, in general, the writings of a fantastic spiritual visionary called Neville Goddard. Now, in one of the books that I'm reading, I came across something and I wrote it down, and I was led as I was meditating to read this for you. In the book of Numbers, it is recorded, there were giants in the land, and we were in our own sight as grasshoppers, and we were in their sight as grasshoppers. In today's world, worldly conditions have attained the appearance of giants. Unemployment, business competition, the powers that be, etc., are the giants which make you feel yourself to be a helpless grasshopper. Because in our own sight we viewed ourselves as grasshoppers to the so-called giants, that is what the giants continue to view us as. Now, just based off of, what I understood from that, wow. Before I go in, well, it's kind of tied to what I was going to say. So we have the Two of Wands, which is fire energy, and the Three of Swords. So this is basically, talking about you feeling like you've made plans and you're not able to carry them through, feeling like you've let yourself down or feeling powerless in some sort of way, shape, or form. Now, based off of what I wrote, it is that mentality of how you view yourself. Now, because, some of you are viewing yourself as, less than, or feeling that, you are not able to achieve whatever you have on your mind because of so-called giants that you feel are bigger than you or that control your life. Well, to some extent they do control some things, but you see, nobody controls your mind, and that is the most powerful thing you have available to you. Now, because thoughts become things, the way you view yourself as is ending up manifesting in the 3D world. What do I mean by this? For example, if you are currently facing unemployment, you are thinking of yourself as a quote-unquote grasshopper, like nothing can be done, I'm not getting, formal type of employment, but there are always options. What do I mean by options? You can start your own business, you know what I mean? Um, and I'm getting for some of you, like, how do I start my own business? I don't have the money. Let me tell you something. If you want to do something, you will start to do it, and the things that you need and want will come to you. I would readily give the case example of my own business. For a lot of times in my life, I have, in the past had to struggle with that lack and poverty mentality, in the sense that I don't have what I need. But you need to come into the sense of thought that you are all you need. You are your own savior. You know what I mean? Nobody else can come in and save you if you don't save yourself first. So it is that first action, first responder. You have to be the first responder on the scene. You know what I mean? For your own particular needs, and the rest will follow. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. That means seek the rightness of God's thoughts and presence within you. Maintain right thought, and all these things shall be added unto you. So when you view yourself as a manifestation of God and a co-creator, and someone who is not powerless, then the giants will begin to see you as a giant. You know what I mean? But as long as you view yourself as a grasshopper, that is what you shall remain to be, because it is what you truly believe that you are. Somebody who is powerless, somebody who does not have the capability to take control of their life. For some of you people, this may apply in love. Some of you may feel like, you're in controlling relationships, or you may feel like you are powerless in a certain situation because somebody has certain power over you. You know what I mean? But that only continues if you let them. That only continues if you continue to view yourself as less than what you are. So come into, wow, first card for you is the Emperor. Take control of your life. You are the one who is in control of your empire. You are the only one who can dictate how your life goes. You hold the pen to your book of life, Aries. Alrighty, divine, let's see, what else does Aries need to know for the sign? I'm hearing the song, I need you to take over control, take over control, take over control, I need you. So you see, the divine is leading you, your spirit guides are leading you to be who you are. This is Aries energy. You need to get back into your flow. I feel like some of you feel like you've lost your mojo. But I feel like, the spirit guides are like, don't worry, we got them. Alrighty, candles are lit. Going back to your reading. Let's see what's coming for you this June. So far, so good. You have the Emperor, you have the Queen of Wands, you have the Seven of Pentacles. I'm getting 6 cards for you guys. I love it. So far, 2 major arcanas. 2 more cards, please, divine. Thank you. What does Aries need to know for June 2020? Please keep in mind that not all messages are going to be for everybody. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you feel led to search for different messages, you can check out your moon sign, your Venus sign, your Jupiter sign, and I've put a link down below for you to calculate, what signs those are, in case you are not familiar with your birth chart. Alternatively, you can book a reading with me, or you could book a birth chart with me, but you can easily find birth charts online for free. Alrighty guys, let's get into your reading. So at the back of the deck we have the Death card. This is Scorpio energy. Some of you may have Scorpio in your chart, or you may have a significant soul tie. That is a person, a soulmate in your life. Soulmate can be a family member, a friend, a lover. Soulmates are basically people who have been brought into our lives to teach us important lessons. If not, what I'm getting right off the bat with this Death card is you just basically, transforming yourself. You are coming into a really transformative period in your life where you are, going through a rebirth. You are releasing the old self and giving way to the new you. That's what I'm getting with this. Just giving way to the new you. For others of you, this may be in terms of finance. You may be getting rid of, you may be leaving a job that you were unhappy at and just, transforming your life, quote unquote, killing Goliath with a sling, realizing that the giant is only a giant if you do not view yourself as being at par with said giant, as I said in the beginning. For others of you, this is also with love. You guys are transforming your ideas, or transforming, the type of people that you let into your life, whether it's friendship wise, family wise, or relationship wise, i.e. romantic wise. So let's get started with your June energy. And to start off, we have your energy, Aries. This is the Emperor card. Now, the Emperor is somebody who is very authoritative. This is somebody who is a take charge, take control kind of person. Now, the shadow side of the Emperor is somebody who may be tyrannical and a bit egotistical. So what I'm getting here, especially with advice from your spirit guides, is knowing that true power is in not necessarily forcing people to see your way, but in living your truth and inspiring others to follow your lead. That's what I'm getting here. So especially with this whole protests going on, for example, and what I read in the beginning, I do not want you guys to misinterpret what I said in the beginning. It's not for you to overthrow anything or to go crazy and to start to do things in unorthodox ways. It is you coming from a true position of power and standing in your truth and doing what is best for you. You know what I mean? Not to say that the people who are protesting, do not have, are not valid in their feelings. We all feel some sort of frustration in some way, shape, or form, but it is how you go about it that speaks about your character. Now, to be a true emperor, a good leader, then you need to then be a true servant of the people. So start by serving yourself. How are you serving yourself? Maybe start by observing your self-talk, taking control over your thoughts, taking control over things in your life in which you feel you have no control over. With this, I'm also feeling that some of you need to let go of control, because this may then now make you feel like that grasshopper that you're feeling like, because when you desperately try to control an outcome, a situation, a person, anything in life, that doesn't work out well. I once read a quote that said, trying to control others is the definition of hell. And I truly resonated with that, especially because in my past karmic situations, I was in this energy of trying to control others, and I saw that it leads nowhere but to just depressionville. You know what I mean? So this is in your past energy, guys, coming into the end of May. So let's check out your present energy as June begins. We have your energy here, Aries. So twice we have your energy. This is the Queen of Wands. So this talks about somebody who is a go-getter. This talks about somebody who knows what they want and is not going to let anything stand in their way. Now that's what I love to hear, Aries. This is you really understanding the power within you, so then transforming your quote unquote grasshopper mentality. And I love it, I love it, I love it, especially because it is in your present energy for June. Now, with this as well, people are really starting to notice you. People are starting to notice that you are a really natural leader. When you hear that saying that you were born for this, that's what I'm hearing, born for this. Um, so some of you are realizing what you were born to do. Some of you are finally getting into your passion projects, not letting whatever is going on in the world sidetrack you, but using that as a sort of fuel, a sort of inspiration, really going inside and using your intuition with regards to what makes you happy, what makes you feel proud of yourself, because success means many things to many people. This is also you just, I'm hearing, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Gotta let it show. So, I mean, what else? I love this energy. Well done, Aries. This is beautiful. Alrighty, so we have your hidden factors for the month of June, and that is the Seven of Pentacles. This is Earth energy. You may have Earth in your chart, specifically in your moon sign. Um, you may be a Taurus moon, a Virgo moon, or a Capricorn moon. Now, this is particularly, talking about investment, having planted your seeds and sowing your harvest. So for many of you, you may have started planting seeds for a certain thing in your life, and you may not have been feeling or seeing or even believing that, it has come to fruition, mostly because there's been a standstill at the current moment that we are in. But this is a card telling you to not be discouraged, because I'm feeling for some of you it will start coming in June. I mean in July, the 7th month. You will start seeing the fruits of your labor. For others of you, this is with regards to stability of home and relationships. So some of you, have been probably putting in effort with a certain love situation or a friendship or family situation, and you're not seeing the fruits of it. But this is somebody wanting to invest in you, either invest in your business, invest in you as a person. So that's beautiful energy for your hidden factors. Now, next we have the card of Sagittarius. This is Temperance energy. For me, it's also Aquarius energy. Mostly because it is bringing into balance toxic situations. Aquarius is the healer, the water bearer, but Sagittarius as well really helps us temper our emotions. So with temperance coming out, this is how other people are viewing you, the type of energies that seem to be exuded to the public in terms of them viewing you. Now, they view you as putting your life into balance, getting rid of toxicity, really just, giving unto yourself that which you feel is really needed. Wow, and I don't know what insect this is, but there's a strange insect on the desk. For me, that's probably a spirit animal for you guys. I wonder what it is. And it's flown away. But you saw it was like walking on the Emperor card, so that's just a clarification about you coming into your emperor status, becoming really embracing and learning how to be a true leader, not only of self but of others as well, because I'm getting a lot of people look up to you as well and see you as a leader, or you may be the firstborn in your family or seem like a firstborn, or your friends just look to you for advice. Yeah, so temperance energy. You may also be dealing with a Sagittarius or have Sagittarius in your chart. Next up, we have how you are feeling in June. Wow, okay. I'm going to clarify this, but let's just get into it. The Five of Wands is fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is the, for different people, different things. So some of you in June, you may feel like, you have to compete with different people. Competition, as I stated earlier when I was reading that piece about the grasshopper, maybe you may be in a situation where you're having to deal with business competition, kind of a rivalry of some sort. this doesn't have to be with business because there's a lot of passion here. So this may be with somebody that you are familiar with, somebody who's in your circle. You may not be on the right terms with them. This is, you know, just conflict of some sort. And I feel like this conflict is to do with ideologies per se, and how people choose to do things. So going back to the Emperor energy, it is not for you to control how people want to live their lives or control how, you know, things should be done, but you do have the right to stand up for yourself, you know, defend yourself against what you feel like is not fit for you. Defend yourself in order for you to feel at home with self, in order for you to feel that you know, you are in a comfortable state of mind, but it's not one for starting conflict. Let me just confirm, we clarify the Five of Wands, and then we'll move on to your opportunities card. Why is the Five of Wands here for Aries? Why is the Five of Wands here for Aries? Why is the Five of Wands here for Aries? Why is the Five of Wands here for Aries? Why is the Five of Wands here for Aries? Ooh. Why is the Five? Okay, we have two cards coming out. Okay. So the Five of Wands is clarified by the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So there may be some sort of conflict in terms of somebody bringing in or communicating some sort of stability, because you see the King of Pentacles, well, both Pentacle energies are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you may have this in your chart. Now, because there's a King here and a Queen here on the board, I'll start with the romantic sense of it. So there may be some sort of rivalry with regards to, you know, a love situation. Yeah, what I'm getting is bringing in that stability, you know, feeling that, you know, you need to really overexert yourself. But this is you coming into control of what exactly your needs are and not letting anyone else dictate those needs. For others of you, with the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles coming in, you know, this may be rivalry about, you know, your stability. You may be in a tiff about money, and this may be with, you know, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You may be in a disagreement about how money is being spent, or you know, where money is being directed or funneled into. For others of you, you've been waiting for a certain message of you know, an investment of some sort that is going to lead to your overall stability, and you may be feeling that because, you know, this is a CEO, it can be a money manager. The Emperor as well is also a CEO, somebody who is the head of something, head of a corporation, head of anything. For others of you, it may be you're just like waiting for a loan, or you're competing against people, like you're pitching something, and it feels like it's been slow moving, but it's something that when it comes is going to lead you to full stability. Let me just get one more card. One more card for the Five of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles for Aries. One more card for the King of Pence. Thank you. Yeah, so what I'm getting with that is we have the Page of Swords. Ooh, there were two cards. Okay. Yeah, so some of you may be aware that, you know, others are watching, or somebody is keeping an eye on somebody because of this whole stability thing. So this could be, just apply it where it fits in your life. Some of you may be watching a certain energy that you feel has come to a state of stability in which you feel like it threatens your position, so to speak. But many of you are deciding to walk away from what doesn't serve you. So if this is with regards to waiting for an investment of some sort, realizing that, you know, you are happier somewhere else because maybe you've been watching and seeing that it may not go as expected. So maybe deciding to quote unquote face this giant, you know, come out of your grasshopper state and really walk towards your Nine of Cups, which is your wish fulfillment of being self-sufficient, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you guys. And finally, in your advice and opportunities card, we have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. You may have this in your chart, or you may be dealing with someone with this in their chart. Now, the Six of Cups talks about many things. This for me is, you know, past life energy. This for me is happy memories, nostalgia. This is childhood memories as well, you know. So maybe a lot of you may be in this, you're being, because it's in your advice and opportunities card, you're being advised to take your mind back to the times when you are happiest, and that is what is going to lead you to your fulfillment, because you know you have the Eight of Cups over here and you're wishing to go to a happier place. So for those of you who may not feel so clear on that, the happier place is something that, for example, maybe you may have enjoyed doing as a child. For some of you, this may be, if it's with regards to love, you may be deciding to reunite with somebody from your childhood or from your past. You know, this is also the card of reunification. Some of you also may be, you know, thinking of doing something along the lines that, you know, really brings back that nostalgia. If it's regards to conflict within family, for example, just bringing back happy memories and just really trying to enact that within your day-to-day life. Alrighty, Aries. Let's quickly get an oracle card for you guys, and then we will close off this shindig. What does Aries need to know for June? Thank you so much, Divine. What does Aries need to know for June? What does Aries need to know for June? Exactly, passion project. So really just going back to basics, finding out what makes you happy and focusing on that, you know, not closing yourself within the confines of, oh, I need a job that is like a 9 to 5 and I need to sit at a desk, you know, because my family will think I'm a failure if not. This life, you're not living it for your family, you're living it for yourself. And you will only be doing yourself a disservice if you do not go after this passion project, Aries. And at the back of the deck, we have unconditional love. So exactly what I'm saying, going back to what you used to love doing as a child, something that you were passionate about, you know. This doesn't have to be with business, but I'm feeling for a lot of Aries, it may be business related. But because there is there are 3 wand cards here and 3 pentacle cards, so I'm feeling a lot of just passion project in terms of career, in terms of stability. So you know, stability can also apply with regards to the relationships which make you feel stable, or family, for example. So this is you just really going back to those basics of, you know, what you're passionate about and what makes you feel safe and stable. Things that you can bring forth in this material world, things that you can see, touch, feel, you know, things which are tangible. So we have unconditional love here as well. So that applies to your passion project, or as I said, you know, family or things which make you feel stable in life. Alrighty, I hope you did enjoy this reading, Aries. If so, please drop a like, share, subscribe. Remember, for those of you who'd like to check out my services, or if you just want to say hi, the link to my website is down below. Sending you so much love and so much light. Namaste.